The science of physical attraction. Imagine you're walking down the street on a sunny day when out of the corner of your eye you see something glimmering on the ground. You adjust your gaze and see that it's a shiny coin. You begin to reach out and grab for it, only to realize that there's another coin only inches away of equal value. Only this one is dull and grimy by comparison. Your hand is initially drawn to the shiny coin, right? They both have the same worth and they can be spent on the same things, but there's just something about a shiny coin that grabs your attention. So replay the situation in your head, but instead of coins, imagine two people that you've never met. You're out at an event and your friends are wanting you to introduce yourself to someone that you've never met before. So the two people before you know nothing about, and they're probably both wonderful people, but you're of course drawn to the more attractive of the two. This is the work of physical attraction. We all experience it, the unexplainable initial desire or attraction for one who we find aesthetically pleasing. But what causes it? Why do we find some more attractive than others, and what is responsible for the initial spark? For the answers to these questions, we'll turn to science. I've thoroughly done my research on this topic so I can provide us with the answers that we both seek. To help you better understand the science of physical attraction, we will look at symmetry, familiarity, and DNA, and how they each play a role in the process. First, we'll explore the least obvious of our scientific causes, symmetry. People who are more symmetrical are seen as more attractive. Susan Weincheck, a behavioral and neuropsychologist, expands on this point in a 2014 Brain Signals video, stating that during development in the uterus, babies are exposed to more or less free radicals. The more free radicals in the cells, the more likelihood of damage to DNA. This is called oxidative stress, and the more oxidative stress there is, the more symmetry there will be. The more asymmetry there will be. Asymmetry is a signal of possible DNA damage. So, symmetry equals attractiveness, and asymmetry equals damaged DNA. And this is important because a lack of damaged DNA signals strength in one's genes. So from symmetry, we move to our most awkward point. Have you ever noticed that people tend to be attracted to those that look like their parents? Next, we're talking about familiarity. Familiarity is a known contributor to physical attraction. In her article, Why We Are Secretly Attracted to People Who Look Like Our Parents, Tasman Saxton states that scientists have long known that species including birds, mammals, and fish pick mates that look similar to their parents because of a process known as positive sexual imprinting. So if you look at the AIDS, sexual imprinting is a process whereby mate preferences are affected by learning at a very young age, usually using a parent as the model. So familiarity signals comfort and trust, leading to attraction to those who share similar traits. Saxton goes on to say that it turns out that coupling up with a distant family member seems to be the best bet biologically to produce a large number of healthy children. One possibility is that if you're attracted to people who look like your parents, the chances are you'll get a crush on a distant relative. This might give you better chances at healthy children, so this behavior persists. So moving on, we are talking about something that is with us from the time of conception. It's a greater force that determines the size of our toenails and the color of our eyes. It's involved in everything, so of course it's not going to miss out on our love lives. We're talking about DNA. DNA is another known contributor to physical attraction. People are attracted to those with similar DNA, as referenced in our last point, but those with different immune systems. In the book, The Chemistry Between Us, authors Alexander and Young discuss how pheromones can signal differences in immune systems, leading to physical attraction. So we're attracted to those with different immune systems because upon mating, the offspring would have a wider variety of immunities. So, in conclusion, there are several factors at play in attraction, but when it comes down to the physical, it all boils down to symmetry, familiarity, and DNA. So remember, the next time you feel the immediate attraction to someone and you're not sure why, your subconscious is most likely at play, trying to hook you up with someone whose genes best match your own. And maybe you should listen, because who knows us better than our innermost selves?